What would you do if the person you trusted most destroyed something you worked your entire life for, all because they couldn't handle your success? Can you feel that heartbreak? Imagine burning months of hard work, dedication, and a dream worth $78 million, believing it was a threat to your ego.
Welcome, family. Thank you so much for joining us on Petora Stories. Please take a quick second to like and share this video. It really helps us grow. Let us know where you're watching from. Your support means the world to us. Thank you again, and now, let's dive right in.
Her name was Amara Bello, a young, ambitious woman in her late 20s, living in the bustling city of Abuja, Nigeria. Quiet, determined, and brilliant, Amara had always dreamed of making an impact in her career. But life had thrown her a series of challenges. She was recently married, and she had just given birth to her first child. While motherhood brought joy, it also came with visible changes to her body, stretch marks, weight gain, and the fatigue that accompanies caring for a newborn. Her husband, whom she had trusted with her heart, became increasingly critical. Every glance in the mirror, every comment about her body, seemed to fuel his disdain. "You've changed," he would mutter. "Look at yourself, you used to be beautiful, now you look ordinary." He compared her relentlessly to other women, colleagues, friends, even strangers online. "Look at that woman at my office," he would say, scrolling on his phone. "She just had twins, but she looks like she's 20. Why can't you be like that?" The emotional pain cut deep. Amara cried quietly in the bathroom, wiped her tears, and faced her husband with a smile because that was the life she had been taught to lead, endure in silence. But slowly, a seed of resilience began to grow inside her. One evening, Amara made a decision. "I want to return to work," she said quietly. Her husband laughed, a mocking, bitter laugh. "Work? Why? I provide for you. Who would hire you like this? You look tired, worn out, nobody will want someone like you." The words stung, but instead of breaking her, they fueled her determination. She applied for a position at a top consulting firm. She started small, a role as a project analyst, but it was a start. Every morning, he mocked her preparations. "Going to your little office again? Don't let your boss see you and run away." Yet she persisted. She woke at 4:30 a.m. to exercise, eat healthily, and plan her day. She balanced her work, her home, and her child with precision and dedication. Over months, her body transformed, her confidence returned, and her career began to soar. Her hard work did not go unnoticed. After months of dedication, Amara played a key role in securing a $78 million contract for her company, a career-defining achievement. Her boss called her into the office one afternoon, praising her contribution. "You've been exceptional. We want you to lead this contract," he said. With the promotion came a significant bonus, a life-changing sum. She was overjoyed. But she didn't see this as an opportunity to show off. Instead, she wanted to use this success to surprise her husband, someone who had doubted her, insulted her, and underestimated her strength. She decided to prepare a meaningful surprise, an early birthday gift that would reflect her gratitude and love, something valuable and long desired by him. She planned meticulously, consulting with her colleagues to ensure everything was perfect. But jealousy had grown into obsession. Every smile she flashed while checking her phone, every message she received from colleagues, was twisted in his mind. He assumed the worst, that she was cheating, that someone else was funding her life. He followed her secretly, watched her meetings, and even interrogated her about innocuous messages from her boss. The more she succeeded, the more threatened he felt. The surprise she prepared became, in his mind, proof of betrayal. The tension built silently for weeks. Each day, his suspicions deepened. Each day, Amara worked harder, balancing her growing responsibilities, never suspecting that the man she loved would one day attempt to destroy her most significant achievement. Her birthday arrived. She had hidden the surprise, the finalized $78 million contract document, carefully, planning to reveal it at a celebratory dinner. She imagined his happiness, his pride in her, the joy of seeing a woman he once doubted thriving despite challenges. Instead, her husband's rage reached its peak. Convinced she was betraying him, he grabbed the document before she could intervene. "This is from another man," he shouted. "I won't let this disrespect happen in my house." Before she could stop him, he set the document on fire. Flames devoured months of her work, hours of planning, her careful attention to detail, everything she had built with love and perseverance. Amara stood frozen, tears streaming down her face. The smell of smoke, the sight of her effort turning to ash, felt like a betrayal so deep it cut to the core of her being. Yet, she remained calm. She didn't retaliate in anger. She simply watched, understanding that this was the moment that would define their lives. No sooner had the fire consumed the contract than her husband received a devastating phone call. The client, waiting on the finalized document, had lost confidence in the company. The $78 million contract was gone. Her husband fell silent. His face drained of color. He realized instantly that he had destroyed the very thing that could have secured their future. Amara stepped forward, voice steady. "You burned our future because you couldn't trust me." He stumbled backward, speechless. I didn't know," he whispered. "Yes," she said quietly. "You never asked. You assumed. You acted without understanding. And now, you see the consequences." The following weeks were difficult. She had to reapply for the contract, proving her qualifications and commitment once again. Her promotion and bonus remained intact, but the path she had worked so hard to secure was delayed, all because of his insecurities. Her husband attempted apologies, pleading, begging, promising to change, but she had endured too much. Years of emotional abuse, belittlement, and mistrust had shaped her into someone who would no longer allow herself to be diminished. She packed her things and left their home in Abuja, taking her child and her dignity with her. She did not look back. Months later, Amara retook the necessary steps to secure her position fully. She passed every requirement, regained her rightful authority, and even received an even larger career opportunity at another company, one that recognized her talent, dedication, and resilience. She moved into her own apartment, creating a stable, thriving life for herself and her child. Meanwhile, her husband remained in the house, haunted by the ashes of what he had destroyed, a stark reminder of how jealousy and insecurity can ruin lives. Jealousy does not only destroy relationships, it destroys futures, dreams, and opportunities. And when someone mistreats or undervalues you during your lowest moments, they may inadvertently create a version of you that cannot be contained or controlled. Mistreat the wrong person, and they don't just leave, they rise stronger, smarter, and more powerful than ever. What would you have done in Amara's situation? Would you forgive, fight back, or walk away? Let me know in the comments. And if this story moved you, like, subscribe, and share to join us for more unforgettable Petora stories.